It's the $21 million question. The American president's USAID funding charge for voter turnout in India has triggered a massive political controversy. The BJP is pointing at the so-called foreign hand. The Congress says the probe must encompass the entire trail. In this war of words, the real facts about the $21 million remain unclear. Are Trump's charges credible, or is India getting caught up in the trap of Trump's domestic politics?
The war of words over US aid funding rages on. Days after US President Donald Trump claimed $21 million were given to aid India's voter turnout.
$21 million going to my friend, Prime Minister Modi in India, for voter turnout.
The Finance Ministry released a report on the US aid funding in India so far. The report claims USAID funded 7 projects amounting to $750 million in 2023-24, with a $97 million obligation for the projects in financial year 2024. The Finance Ministry report says the funds were not used for voter turnout, but rather for agriculture, water, food security schemes, among other welfare programs. USAID has so far provided $17 billion as aid to India in over 555 projects since its formation. The Congress claims they stand vindicated with the Finance Ministry report, accusing the Prime Minister and his ministers of lying.
Every day the BJP says a different thing. They keep changing the goalposts. It is very clear that the BJP are relying upon falsehoods and propaganda.
Trump says 21 million to India. Entire BJP, entire RSS, and half of media starts dancing to his tunes. Trump says, Washington Post says no, it didn't come to India. Stunned silence. Indian Express says no, it went to Bangladesh. Stunned silence. Then Trump says, I gave it to my friend. US gave it to my friend Narendra Modi. Stunned silence.
The BJP denied the charge, claiming the Congress is not only defending USAID's funds, but they were routed through George Soros-linked fronts. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar called the charges made by Trump concerning and says facts will soon come out.
USAID was allowed here in good faith to do good faith activities. Now suggestions are being made out of America that there are activities which are in bad faith. So it surely warrants a look. And if there is something to it, I think the country should know who are the people involved in the bad faith activities.
This fierce showdown comes after Trump made several statements accusing USAID of giving funds to enhance India's voter turnout and that it was used as a kickback scheme.
And $21 million for voter turnout in India. Why are we caring about India turnout? We got enough problems. We want our own turnout, don't we? Can you imagine all that money going to India? I wonder what they think when they get it. Now, it's a kickback scheme. You know, it's not like they get it and they spend. They kick it back to the people that send it, I would say, in many cases, many of these cases.
Meanwhile, heads roll at the USAID as Trump is on a warpath, sacking over 2,000 workers. Bureau Report, India Today.
As the political slugfest over USAID's funding intensifies in India, the spotlight is on the US agency's former India chief Veena Reddy. Lawyer and BJP leader Mahesh Jethmalani has called for an investigation into her role, as USAID's funding jumped during Reddy's tenure from 2021 to 2024.
Wow, $21 million. I guess they were trying to get somebody else elected. Wow.
US President Donald Trump hinting at USAID interference in India's election has put the spotlight on Veena Reddy, the former India director for the UN agency. An Andhra Pradesh-born American diplomat, she joined USAID's India office on August 5, 2021. She announced her return to the US on July 17, 2024, more than a month after the results for the Lok Sabha elections were announced. Before joining the US government as a foreign services officer, Reddy was a corporate attorney in New York, London, and Los Angeles. She has also been a member of bar councils of New York and California, and has also served in USAID missions in Pakistan, the Central Asian republics, and Central America. With Trump's bombshell revelation, BJP leader and top lawyer Mahesh Jethmalani demanded an investigation into USAID funding and Veena Reddy's role.
Well, India should certainly make a request for further details. Whether there are only three questions which remain. An allocation was made, right, which President Trump, in his words, says were meant to bring about a change in government, and we should tell the Indian government. Who are the people who made the allegation on behalf of USAID in India, right? And three, who are the people who received the allocated funds? We will know when this investigation takes place or where further information is communicated by the Trump administration to the Modi government.
Net funds disbursements for Indian projects by USAID rose significantly during Reddy's stint, jumping multifold to over $228 million or rupees 1,982 crores in 2022, the highest since 2001. According to the US State Department, during her nearly 3 years of tenure as the mission director, Veena Reddy oversaw various projects in fields of health, economic development, education, social services, democracy, human rights, and governance. India Railways, Ministry of Power, Niti Aayog, National Power Training Institute, and Power Sector Skill Council, NTPC, Green National Skills Development Corporation, Ministry of Tribal Affairs, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Atal Innovation Mission are among prominent government bodies that either signed fresh agreements or implemented USAID-funded programs during Reddy's stint in New Delhi. Will the USAID funds and Veena Reddy's role be probed now? With Shubham Tiwari in New Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.